Hello everyone, this is Heather and I am back with another video. Today I am super excited to be participating in Wild Whisper's very first blog and video hop. We have a group of about 9 people participating in the hop, and so I'm posting on my personal channel on YouTube as well as my blog. So this is the post that's on my blog, and I'm also posting on Wild Whisper's YouTube channel, and then Susie will be posting on Wild Whisper's blog. So it may sound a little complicated, but all you have to do is follow the links in each of the posts to get to the next participant and leave your comment on every single post, and you will be entered to win a prize, which is both of our collections. I'll talk a bit more about that at the end of this video, but just so you know, you would really be a good idea to comment on all the videos. So in this video, I'm working on a little album, and you can see I'm creating a shaker pocket here, and this album is a plastic dollar store 4x6 album. You know how people buy these just to stick their 4x6 photos in as a really quick little flip book, and this one came with kind of like a stock photo in the front and back covers. So I just took those out, and I'm making the clear plastic covers into a shaker pocket on the front, and I will do it on the back, but I'm only showing you the front here. And then I'm going to fill this whole album using the adventure collection and a bunch of my own adventures from this summer, all of our camping adventures and off-roading as well. So I hope that you enjoy this album. I will be doing a flip through of the whole thing, and if you're interested in seeing the process of the cover, which I create using an old book, you should definitely continue through the blog hop and check out Wild Whisper's YouTube channel, because that is where I share that process. So here I'm just stitching up the front so that all the sequins and fun things don't fall out. I did use some embossing powder in here. I just dumped a little bit of the Northern Lights Emerald Creek powder, which is available in the Wild Whisper shop. I just dumped a little bit in, and I'm leaving it unmelted so that it can kind of move around, and it looks like glitter, almost like colored glitter. It's a really neat look. And then I used the gold sequins and the gunmetal sequins from the Wild Whisper shop as well, and a couple from my own stash. So go check out the shop for all those things if you're interested. The stars that I stapled on are from the shop as well, the cork stars, and they're really fun to use. Here I stitched it a little bit crooked, and I wanted to add something else anyway, so I cut up a piece of that card from the adventure collection, and I just glued a couple strips on top of where I had stitched, and I'm adding a strip of washi. Sorry that I'm off frame there, but the sewing machine was in the way. It's a big honkin' heavy thing, and I'm just stitching right over that paper again, and I like how this looks a lot better. It just adds a bit more of weight to that area, and I wanted the stitching to be kind of a feature, so it's better this way on top of some papers where it can easily be shown off instead of just the stitching in a plain line by itself. So I just trimmed the threads and left them hanging on the ends, and it just adds a bit of texture, and that's about it. Oh, I'm going to add a couple more cork dots. These are from Michael's, from my stash, and I'm going to add some gold gems to this as well, and then it creates a really nice fun shaker cover, I guess. I was going to say shaker card, but it's the cover of my album, the inside cover that is. So I hope you enjoyed this process, and now I will get right into the flip through of this album. Completed album. I did this first process video of the cover over on the Wild Whisper channel, and then I did a little bit of process for this video using some of the sequins from the Wild Whisper shop. So I just wanted to do a quick flip through. If you'd like to see more details of the cover, please continue through the blog hop and go check that out. I also added these ribbons over to the binding rings just to give it a little bit of decoration. And as you can see, it dresses it up nicely. This brown ribbon actually matches really nice with this found book cover, so I like how that turned out. And I, of course, used the Southern Ridge Trading Company chipboard pieces here. So that's the cover. Inside, it opens up like this, and I've got this 4x6 dollar store album in here. I created this pocket shaker on the process video, and there's all kinds of good stuff in there. I stapled these, what are they called? Cork stars from Spiegel Mom Scraps. They're available in the Wild Whisper shop as well. I stapled those on. The sequins are mostly from the Wild Whisper shop, and I've also got some punch stars from the paper collection, as well as some washi. This is a little bit of the paper cut right there. Oops. And so under that is the bear card that is visible through it. It's a nice little peek window, and I added some washi onto the back of this as well. Then the spreads go throughout the album. It reads vertically, so it's a little bit different than a normal book that reads this way. I just wanted to mix it up, and because the cards were designed horizontally for this collection, I thought it would work out really well, and I like how it turned out. So here is a picture. I stamped the date, and I said where we were, and added some washi for decoration. This, of course, is from the Adventure collection. This card is from the Adventure collection, as is this paper. These cork pieces are available in the Wild Whisper shop. This is from the collection, and I stamped the date repeatedly up here. It's actually a range of dates, and I just stamped up and below. And then I had this card in mind for a title card, and I really wanted to line up the letters on the fence, so I got to do that, and I like how that turned out quite a lot. And then I just finished this edge using some washi and, again, some paper strips here. This one's really simple. It's got some washi along the bottom of that photo, and then 2 of the 3x4 cards just taped together on the back with some journaling, stamped the date, and a bit of washi as well. Here we've got another one of these stars stapled on there. It's actually stapled and glued on because my stapler wouldn't reach that area of the page. And then this is one of the adventure cards as well. I really wanted to let the photos stand out, and I think this collection works well with that. So here is another spread. I used the gold sequins that are from Spiegel Mom Scraps. They are in the Wild Whisper shop. Again, another card from the Adventure collection. And this piece is cut out from the 4x6 with the logs on it, and I just sort of did a bit of a title on some cardstock that's stuck to the actual photo itself, and then the washi tape is on top of the page protector, and I journaled right on the photo there. And these pictures are just really beautiful, so I didn't add too much else. Here is the next spread, and this is again another camping trip. So I've got one of these border cards here, some of the title card, one of the title cards rather, and then washi that just extends onto both so it ties it together a little bit. And these again are the chevrons available in the Wild Whisper shop. I've got the sequins there that are available in the shop, and then a title card from Adventure collection. I've got 2 more cards from the collection, and this one is really simple. I just used some washi to embellish it. This is a good card from the Adventure collection. I had imagined using it as a title card, so that's what I did. And I love how the date stamped looks down there. And I just added my letter stickers and a subtitle with my hand lettering. I love this layout, how it has some nice blank white space. Because it's a small album with so many pictures that I wanted to include, there's not a lot of white space, so I took advantage of that here and left it blank. And of course I just love these cute bears that are marching along the bottom of that card. This one, again, is mostly photos, but I love that this card stands out and it really suits these photos as well because we're getting pretty muddy in these ones. And then, again, another muddy photo, and I liked that this card said you were an explorer. It definitely goes with the photo, and I paired it with these mountains. I liked how both designs were at the bottom of the cards, so I balanced that by journaling at the top of this one and stamping the date in the middle there. And then this is very simple. All I did was fill out this very long journal card with some things that I had to say. And we're getting to the end. Just one last page with a little piece of a 4x6 card, and that's really all here. Just some sparkle washi to separate these two photos. And then this card I loved. I really wanted to either do a title or some journaling, so I tried the journaling with it, and I love how that turned out. I just stapled one of the cork stars on there that are available in the shop, and that's basically it for that page. So then it's the end of the album. I just finished it off with this pattern 4x6 card. I love that pattern. And then of course more sequins at the back to create another shaker back, and it's got the same thing that I did on the front, so some of the paper stitched with some washi to cover that up, and that you can see that that matches there. So I really love how this album turned out. I'm so excited to be part of the blog hop that we're hosting over at Wild Whisper. I think that the other projects are going to be really amazing. As I'm filming this, I haven't seen all of them. I've seen some sneak peeks, but from what I have seen, they are incredible. So definitely go follow the link in the description below to move on to the next person in this hop. I really hope you enjoy this whole hop, and don't forget to leave your comments on every single post for your chance to win both of the Adventure Collection and the Holiday Style Collection from Wild Whisper. So that includes the 12x12 papers as well as the pocket scrapbooking cards. So again, I really hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.